Hi there, and welcome to The Wilderness ASMR. Today we are going on a walk around Nine Stones Close in the Peak District. If you want to check out my Instagram account, go to the_wilderness_ASMR. My TikTok account is The Wilderness ASMR. Nine Stones Close, also known as the Great Ladies, is a Bronze Age stone circle located near Yule Greve in Derbyshire. It sits within a local prehistoric landscape that includes Bronze Age barrows and settlement enclosures, and is part of a tradition of stone circle construction that spread throughout much of Britain, Ireland and Brittany during the late Neolithic and early Bronze Ages, over a period between 3300 and 900 BCE. The purpose of the monument is unknown, although archaeologists have speculated that the stones represent supernatural entities. Excavations in 1847, 1877 and 1939 found flints and pot shards that date the monument to the Bronze Age. The circle, once measuring 13.7 metres in diameter. As of 1847, there were 7 stones recorded as part of the circle, although by the early 21st century, only 4 remained. These are the largest to be found at any stone circle in Derbyshire. One of the stones was removed in the 18th century and is now used as an oversized field gatepost nearby. Another long, prostrate stone lies in a field 230 metres to the northwest. The remaining upright stones are now set in concrete bases. From the stone circle, the major southern moon can be settling between the 2 boulders of the local landmark of Robin Hood's Stride at midsummer. Burl suggested that this alignment may have been the reason for the deliberate placement of the circle. The site is also named the Grey Ladies. In 1947, Heathcote suggested that this was not an example of folklore emerging from within the oral culture of the local community, but rather had been invented by early guidebook writers. It is uncertain whether there were originally 9 stones, one theory being that 9 is a corruption of noon, said to be the time when, according to local folklore, fairies would gather at the site to dance. Whilst the transition from the early Neolithic to the late Neolithic in the 4th and 3rd millennia BCE saw much economic and technological continuity, there was a considerable change in the style of monuments erected, particularly in what is now southern and eastern England. By 3000 BCE, the long barrows, causewayed enclosures and trenches that had predominated the early Neolithic were no longer built and had been replaced by circular monuments of various kinds. These include earth henges, timber circles and stone circles. The circles exist in most areas of Britain where stone is available, with the exception of the island's southeastern corner. They are most densely concentrated in southwestern Britain and on the northeastern horn of Scotland near Aberdeen. The tradition of their construction may have lasted 2,400 years, from 3,300 to 900 BCE, the major phase of construction taking place between 3,000 and 1,300 BCE. These stone circles typically show very little evidence of human visitation during the period immediately following their creation. The historian Ronald Hutton noted that this suggests that they were not sites used for rituals that left archaeologically visible evidence, but may have been deliberately left as silent and empty monuments. The archaeologist Mike Parker Pearson argues that in Neolithic Britain, stone was associated with the dead and wood with the living. Other archaeologists have proposed that the stones might not represent ancestors, but rather other supernatural entities, such as deities. In the area of modern Derbyshire, there are 5 or 6 known stone circles, although the remains of many ring cairns, a different type of prehistoric monument, are also common and can look much like the stone rings. Stylistically, those found in this county are similar to those found in Yorkshire. Within the Peak District, 9 was frequently favoured as the number of stones used in a circle. The only large stone circles in the peak are Arbroath and the Bullring, both monuments which combine a stone circle with an earthen henge, and which are located on the sandstone layers. Thank you for watching The Wilderness ASMR.